Here's an event that may not have been on your calendar. Starting Friday, it is Seaweed Week in Maine, and that entails a lot that you're probably not familiar with. With us here on 207 to talk about it is Josh Rogers, the driving force behind this event, who owns a couple of seaweed businesses himself. Thanks for coming in. Good to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So this is the fourth annual Seaweed Week in Maine. In a nutshell, what is it?
Yeah, at its heart, it's a restaurant week. And we have a bunch of restaurants all over the state of Maine participating, putting special dishes on the menu that feature local Maine seaweed.
When seaweed first came onto people's radar, there were a lot of people who just kind of rolled their eyes. They didn't get it at all. Now it's become significantly more established. But is it still, to some degree, something that you gotta sell?
Yeah, for sure. And this was kind of one way I thought of to do it, is to put it out there on menus at your favorite restaurants and bars, because chefs are essentially the rock stars of our day. If they do something, people will follow. So you can check out your favorite chefs, your favorite bartenders. Even some beer makers are doing seaweed beers.
Oxbow is doing a kelp beer?
Yes, Oxbow, Mast Landing, Fogtown, a couple other places are doing seaweed beers, kelp beers. Yeah.
Clearly, Maine chefs are really eager to use local ingredients, a wide variety of local ingredients. Is it tough to get them to try to incorporate seaweed into their menus? I'm sure if they don't want to, they won't. But how receptive are they to it these days?
For sure. I mean, a lot of chefs are already working with it, but you know, we have to do a lot of education as well. Chefs are busy. And seaweed is this thing where people aren't sure how to use it or why to use it. So we have to do a little bit of education sometimes.
What is a seaweed dish that you yourself really like?
Yeah, I like to do it pretty simply. And essentially, it's just snipping little pieces of it into anything, any sort of soup or egg dish. It works really well with eggs. It works with anything that has cheese in it. And so I just kind of go, I'm a pretty basic chef myself, so I'll just snip up a few pieces.
One nice thing about seaweed is it's really nutritious, right? It's good for us.
Yeah, they say that it's about 10 times as nutritious as most vegetables. It has a really wide range of minerals. It has vitamins, antioxidants. It's where fish get all of their omegas from. So it's incredibly nutritious.
You got a lot of events that are scheduled that begin on Friday when Seaweed Week starts, and it runs through May 1st. Just give us a sense. People can go to the website and see exactly what the events are, but what's kind of the range of activities that you have that people can participate in?
Yeah, we've got a kickoff party on Friday that is going to be at Oxbow, where they'll release their seaweed beer. It was made with some seaweed that we sell at my shop. We also have a beach walk where people can go out and learn how to ID the different species that we have here in Maine, happening on Sunday. And then we've got Atlantic Sea Farms has an event at Luke's Lobster on the Portland Pier, a sort of dinner type thing. Also, all sorts of different things.
So people can really learn, and they can do at least one hands-on event, which is probably what they would really find most interesting, and certainly kids would find interesting.
Yes, and most of our events will also have like a seaweed table where we have some scientific kind of demos and like a little touch tank. But if you want to get out there, you should go to the beach walk.
Maine, of course, has a lot of seaweed. Is that where most of the seaweed that one buys, whether at a store or at a restaurant or at a bar, is that where most of our seaweed comes from?
No, most seaweed in the United States is from Asia, something like, I think, 98% of it. And so in Maine, we've got this really healthy, big seaweed industry that's growing all the time. And so I see, at least on the local level, that more and more people are finding the local seaweed.
So even though we all have a cloudy crystal ball, it's probably a pretty safe bet that seaweed is going to continue to grow as an industry in Maine in the years ahead. We're going to be hearing more about it.
Absolutely. We've got all sorts of seaweed farms that are out there. This is actually a harvest festival. So at this time of year, they're harvesting all these massive pieces of kelp that they've been growing all winter. And it grows year over year over year.
All right, and that's the nice thing, is that it doesn't stop. Josh Rogers, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. We've got more information on Seaweed Week, which runs from April 22nd through May 1st. You'll find that on our website in the 207 section and on our app. More information as well about Josh Rogers' two seaweed businesses, Heritage Seaweed and his Tea Seaweed Company. Stay with us. We're going to be back with more of 207 right after this.